be able to do it justice because I don't think I'd be able to do that caliber, but maybe close if I, in my dreams.
And I think a lot of people can respect that answer because some people be like, I could have done that so much better. And
to each their own, right?
yeah, absolutely. Now, you said you kind of got acting by like standing so still and being like, I think I can do this. What was some of your first roles when you first got into acting?
Well, you mentioned my first role was Cole's Mannequin.
Cole's Mannequin, yes.
You're not far off. One of the first things that I got, I started off with commercials. So the very first thing I got was like a Play-Doh commercial. And that was because I just didn't care. I was just playing with the Play-Doh. It's like, oh, well, there you go. But I think the first thing, it was like a package deal of commercials, and it was for Kohl's department store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they wanted like a summer catalog or something. It's like 2006, and so I was flown all the way to South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa, for the summer, atmosphere or season or whatever. And I think someone on the crew there probably just wanted to set up some sort of vacation or something, so that's why we went that far. But it was a crazy vacation. Never been there since, and I think that was when I developed a distaste for chocolate milk for a few years, because I just drank too much of it all at once. Yeah.
You just excuse like in Cape Town, South Africa, they just turned me off to chocolate milk forever.
Yep. And then later on, I was on a show called Once Upon a Time, and it was in the Hansel and Gretel episode. I was playing Hansel, and they wanted me to eat a chocolate cupcake. I'm like, okay, cool, that's awesome. Take 18 rolls around. I'm not feeling it so much anymore. And to this day, I don't like cupcakes, but I did come around on the chocolate milk, so that's good.
Now, when you have to do like an eating scene on like that, or you're doing take 18, do you have to like eat the cupcake, or do you have like just actually eat a cupcake, or do you have like a bucket where you're like, I can just, did you eat 18 cupcakes, what I want to know?
Well, it was a massive cupcake that was probably half the size of this. And so, yeah, I took about as big a bite as I could with the first take, and they're like, okay, you have to match that every time. I'm like, oh shit. That's so I did that, and then of course by the time it got to take 18, like the relative amount of cupcakes I had actually consumed at that point was maybe a little high even for a kid. And so I did ask for a spit bucket, but then of course, I think there might have been a miscommunication, or maybe they were doing a wide shot or something, and this is however many takes, it was like 18 takes in from God knows how many angles. And then eventually, I was like, okay, maybe I can mime it because they're a wide shot or something, right? I try and bite without biting. They're like, no, you have to actually bite it because we actually see it. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I see this big bucket, bite, and then they're like, okay, good, cut. And I'm about to spit it, and someone takes the bucket away thinking it was not the spit bucket. And I can't say anything either, so yeah, that was the end of the spit bucket. But I think that was the end of the scene too, thankfully.
Yeah, like we got through it, so chocolate has been just kind of something that's haunted you your entire career.
Just chocolate cupcakes.
Yeah, chocolate cupcakes. Now, when you did